ground. If I never loved you, you're one I never even dreamed of. Seas under trees, above clouds, somewhere I would love to be with you. Overseas with my king, high above clouds, somewhere I would long to be, baby. Overseas with my king, high above clouds, somewhere I love to be free. Overseas, why can't we go somewhere far beyond the sea? Thank you. So Malcolm X is definitely one of my heroes, my role models, and in honor of us all.
There was a recreation of the March on Washington for jobs, for civil rights, and for human justice, except it got reduced to just a march on Washington. And then after that, it got reduced to just a conversation about Dr. King's speech. And then after that, it got reduced to just a conversation about one little line from his speech. You know, I'm a preacher, and that part that we remember in Dr. King's speech is what's called the hoop. That's the end part after all the important stuff has been talked about. And so basically, for that commemoration of the 50th anniversary of that March on Washington, which was about jobs, which was about justice, all we talked about was the hoop. I have a dream. And all we talked about was Dr. King himself, who I love to death, but that march was about more than that. The desires of the people was about more than that. And if you listen to that speech before you get to the hoop, there's conversations about capitalism. There's conversations about militarism. And there's conversations about human justice. It's interesting, 50 years later, we need to be having the same conversation. We need to be having some conversations about capitalism and the fact that, for instance,
get this information out here, man. The books, you know what I'm saying? We have books by Malachi K. York, you know what I'm saying? We're pretty much trying to educate people about their culture, their history, prior to monotheistic religion. You know what I'm saying? Before Christianity, Judaism, Islam, we go back millions of years, and we're trying to educate people about who and what they are, where they came from, our people specifically, Nubian people, because our history is lost. You know what I'm saying? And we're trying to give people back their culture and their history. Yeah. Oh, you can check us out right next to the Cow Farmers Market on East Ponce de Leon. The address is 3110 East Ponce de Leon Avenue. We have a bookstore, we have a temple there, we have classes on Fridays, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Come check us out anytime. We open every day of the week. He's one of our great black leaders that fought for us and try to help bring our people together, unify our people. So definitely one of our great black leaders. Yeah. All right, yeah. All right.
If I never loved you,